The Elephant and the Eagle Who Learned to Respect Each Other, written and illustrated by Kids Storytime. In a vast, open savanna lived a gentle and wise elephant named Ellie. Ellie had strong legs, large ears, and a trunk that could lift heavy logs with ease. Nearby, in a tall, towering tree, lived an eagle named Eddie. Eddie was a fierce and proud bird with sharp eyes and powerful wings that could soar high into the sky.
This savanna is so beautiful. I'm lucky to have such a strong body to explore it.
And I'm lucky to see it all from the sky. Nothing can beat the view up here.
One day, Ellie and Eddie met near the riverbank. They started chatting, each one curious about the other's life. Ellie couldn't help but boast about her strength, and Eddie proudly spoke about his ability to fly high above the trees. Soon, they began comparing their skills, each one feeling that their abilities were the best.
Nothing is stronger than my trunk, Eddie. I can lift heavy things and move trees with ease.
Well, Ellie, strength is great, but nothing beats being able to fly and see the whole world from above.
To settle their playful debate, Ellie and Eddie decided to set each other a challenge. Ellie would show Eddie her strength, and Eddie would show Ellie the freedom of flying. They each thought their skill would surely impress the other.
Let's see how you handle my strength challenge, Eddie. Try lifting this big branch.
All right, but then you'll need to try soaring up into the sky like I do. Let's see who does better.
Eddie flapped his wings and gripped the large branch with his talons, trying his best to lift it. Despite his efforts, he couldn't lift it more than a few inches. Eddie realized that the branch was simply too heavy for him, no matter how hard he tried.
This is harder than it looks.
See? Strength isn't something you can just fly your way through.
Next, it was Ellie's turn to try Eddie's challenge. Eddie encouraged her to jump and imagine flying. Ellie spread her ears and tried to leap off the ground, but her large body only lifted a few inches before settling back down.
Flying isn't as easy as I thought. It feels impossible with my big body.
See? Soaring isn't something just anyone can do either.
After their challenges, Ellie and Eddie sat together, both feeling humbled. They realized that their strengths were different, and each had unique qualities that made them special. Ellie couldn't fly like Eddie, and Eddie couldn't lift heavy objects like Ellie.
Maybe we're both strong, just in different ways.
Yes, we each have our own talents. Yours is on the ground, and mine is in the sky.
From that day on, Ellie and Eddie decided to learn from each other's strengths. Ellie admired Eddie's freedom in the sky, and Eddie appreciated Ellie's strength and stability on the ground. They discovered that respecting each other's abilities made their friendship stronger.
I love watching you soar, Eddie. It's truly something special.
And I admire your strength, Ellie. You keep the forest steady and safe.
Soon, Ellie and Eddie found ways to work together, using their unique talents. One day, a group of small animals needed help crossing the river. Ellie used her strong trunk to gently lift them onto her back, and Eddie guided them from above, making sure everyone stayed safe.
A little to the left, Ellie. There's a shallow spot you can walk through.
Thanks, Eddie. I couldn't have done it without you.
Ellie and Eddie became known as the forest's best team. Whenever there was a need for strength on the ground or a watchful eye in the sky, they were there, helping animals and making the forest a safer place.
Hooray for Ellie and Eddie. They're the best team ever.
One evening, as the sun set over the savannah, Ellie and Eddie sat together, reflecting on their journey. They realized that, by respecting each other's strengths, they had created a beautiful friendship that allowed them to help others.
I'm so glad we learned to appreciate each other, Eddie.
Me too, Ellie. Together, we're unstoppable.
The summary and moral of the story. Ellie and Eddie's story teaches us that everyone has unique strengths, and by respecting and appreciating those differences, we can build strong friendships and accomplish great things together. If you enjoyed Ellie and Eddie's journey, remember that respect and understanding make friendships stronger. Don't forget to hit subscribe to join us for more stories about kindness, respect, and learning together. Let's see what you remember about Ellie and Eddie's adventure. Ready for a quiz? Question 1. What did Ellie and Eddie learn about each other? A. That they each have unique strengths. B, that they were the same, C, that one was better than the other? The answer is A, that they each have unique strengths. Ellie and Eddie realized that their different strengths made them special and valuable. Question 2. How did Ellie and Eddie help the small animals cross the river? A. Ellie carried them and Eddie guided from above. B. Eddie carried them and Ellie guided from below C. They both flew across. The answer is A. Ellie carried them and Eddie guided from above. Ellie's strength on the ground and Eddie's guidance in the sky made them the perfect team. 3. What is the moral of the story? A. That everyone should try to be the same. B. That respecting each other's strengths builds friendships. C. That only strong animals are valuable. The answer is B. That respecting each other's strengths builds friendships. By respecting each other's unique qualities, Ellie and Eddie created a strong, supportive friendship. Thank you for joining us on Ellie and Eddie's journey. Just like them, remember that respecting others' strengths makes friendships special. If you enjoyed this story, hit the subscribe button to hear more tales about kindness, respect, and learning together here on Kids Storytime. Thanks for watching. Hope you and your kids enjoy this story. Please do visit and subscribe to our channel, Kids Storytime.